All right, you guys, it is National Preparedness Month, and who would be better to have on the show than the amazing Debbie Kent from Store This, Not That. And we're talking about storing water. And this is an interesting topic. There's a lot more that you need to know than you even realize, right?
That's right. There's a lot more, and there's things that, yeah, there's a lot more you need to know.
A lot more you need to know. All right, so where do we even begin?
Okay, we're going to start with 72-hour kits because it's sort of the basic, easiest way to do food storage. So when you just try picking up this backpack, this is a 3-day supply of what people normally think about being a 3-day supply of water. Okay, and so you'll notice
that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So that's
over 25 pounds of water, and it pretty much takes up the whole backpack. So not really practical if you're thinking you might be on the move with your 72-hour kit.
Okay, yeah, so what do we do instead of this?
Okay, so what we do is we only really need 4 pints of water.
Oh.
It's not very much water, right? I mean, that's not nearly 3 gallons of water. But that's really practically all you can carry and have other stuff in your backpack.
Right.
You are going to want to also have a water purifying bottle so it can carry water and it can make the water clean, because if there's been any kind of disaster, chances are the water that's around isn't going to be very clean.
So you're telling me this is a water purifying bottle?
You just put the water in, there's a filter in the bottom, and it just sucks up through the straw, through the filter, and makes your water clean.
So you could use water from anywhere?
Yes, you can.
And it would feel, that's amazing.
Yeah,
so, maybe
that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Other options you do have are these little boxes of water, but they tend to break open, and so you really don't want that. And then you can't refill them, so that's not very good either.
Okay.
There's water pouches, which are good. They hold about ½ a cup of water. And the thing that's good about these, if you're storing your backpack in your car, then they store for 5 years, and so they don't have to rotate the water. Where these, you need to rotate like every 6 months.
Okay, so that's what I was going to ask. These have to be rotated every
6 months. Yes.
Okay, as opposed to
the pouches, which can store for 5 years.
5 years.
Yes, so it's a lot longer.
Okay, so that's what you're going to want to take into consideration.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Okay, got it.
But in addition to that, if there's any kind of flooding or earthquakes or any kind of big natural disaster, lots of times the water gets affected and you can't drink water out of your tap. It's just not safe to drink, even if the water's coming out. So you need to have some long-term water stored. The easiest way to do that is in 55-gallon drums, and you can just rotate the water every few years, and that's enough water for a month for 1 to 2 people.
You're kidding.
No.
Okay, so if I were to buy something like this, I will just
fill it up.
Rinse
it out, fill it up.
With like hose water?
Yeah, you can use hose water.
Or
you really should use a white hose, like an RV hose, because then it's safer to do, but you can use a regular hose.
Okay.
Yeah, fill it up.
That's genius. Can I ask how much something like that is?
Yeah, that's about $50.
That's it.
So this is my store, so I have some store that's, store not that's.
Okay.
So bleach bottles, water bottles, and milk bottles are all not that's. These decompose, and this, you don't want to drink bleach water. Good for washing. This is called a water brick. It runs about $22 for this, or $24, which breaks down to a lot of money, like $600 to buy these for that same amount of water.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No.
Okay, so we're not going to do this.
You don't want to do this. And you also want something like this, because it's got a faucet. You can set it next to your sink and just use it like you would your faucet water to wash hands and wash dishes.
And tell me how long the water lasts in these, did you say?
If it's clean water, which you're going to be putting clean water in, it'll store for 5 years, even outside. But you want to keep it covered so it's not sitting in the sun, in your basements.
So I grew up with my mom filling these up.
Yes, you totally can do that.
And that's okay, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
So my mom was so smart. She would take these and fill them up with water and then put them underneath our kitchen.
Yeah.
Or the bathroom. In every bathroom, it's filled
with
juice
bottles and soda bottles are made out of a kind of plastic that will store long term, and it doesn't leach things into your water, so it is very safe. Just wash it out first.
This is important stuff.
Yes.
It's good to know. And I love that you have a book. You guys, if anybody has any questions about anything that has to do with storing, where do they get your book?
You can get it on Amazon. I think they have it at Deseret and at Seagull Book locally, so you can get them there. The cheapest place is probably Amazon, and that's where you get it.
And you have a newsletter that you send out?
We do. We have a newsletter, and actually, if you go on to our website and sign up for the newsletter, you'll get a free bonus booklet about food storage hacks to be able to save thousands of dollars on your food storage.
Oh my gosh, awesome, Debbie. Thank you. Good stuff. Appreciate it.